with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Digging in, Freddie Freeman, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. Full count. Here it comes. Hit strike 3 called. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? But he'll think twice about running against that arm out there as he hangs on at second with 2 gone now.
Brandon Crawford.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the White Sox, center fielder.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judd. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Freeman is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball out to Dozier. It's short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th.
Now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Upton's under it, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Here's Justin Upton now.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Paul DeLong. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready on 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner goes for second. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Freddie Freeman.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. The Dozier for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is standing in. Blake Rutherford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. 3-0. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting 8.
In now, Brian Dozier. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over. Runner back safely. Once more a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting 9.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a ball.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there.
This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. In to score the runner from second. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Byron Buxton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Donaldson.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as decided. There's Carlos Correa now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Carlos Correa.
Hit out towards second. Villar is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Upton shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gene Segura.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
On the ground up the middle. VR is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Designated hitter,
Blake Rutherford stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Zimmer is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Here's Brian Dozier now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. So striding in, Bradley Zimmer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Zimmer.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the 1st out. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cain.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box.
And
Jonathan Villa.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Cain. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Number 73 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Line to the right side. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Dahl.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Paul DeLong. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Pitching for the Mets, number 57.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Digging in
8,
once again, Justin Upton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Blake Rutherford will be next. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. DeLong backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again. Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Brian Dozier.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Adam Ottavino takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Fouled straight back.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. Over 2. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Jonathan Villar.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Vidal Nuno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Vidal Nuno.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Carson Smith takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Byron Buxton becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Bradley Zimmer
takes a look at one catching the outside. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Striding into the box, Blake Swihart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Zimmer has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Late that time for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cain on the move. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Matt Olson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
McGee.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. McGee comes set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Paul DeLong. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
DeLong.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. Zach Britton answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left. Sam Dyson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2 out hit.
Number 35.
Jose Alvarado.
Brandon Crawford now pitching for the White Sox. Number 46. Jose Alvarado.
Chris Owings will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
16, Chris Owings.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run.